There's actually a famous Popeye story about me that's kind of legendary on our staff. Years ago, I was at lunch with Pastor Sam. You guys know Pastor Sam, tremendous guy. His wife, Jamie, was there. Pastor Kevin was there, Pastor Jerry, most of our spouses, and we were having a great lunch together. And Pastor Sam had to leave early to go to another meeting, and so his wife was still there. And after lunch, we walked out in the parking lot, and Jamie was kind of out in the lead, and there were 3 guys in a pickup truck that saw Jamie. Now, how many of you know that in the history of the world, there has never been anything good ever come out of 3 men in the front of a pickup truck? It's a spiritual principle. There is nothing good that ever comes out of that scenario. And so sure enough, they rolled down the window. They saw Jamie, Pastor Sam's wife, and they yelled something that was very, very inappropriate to her. You'll just have to take my word. I don't want to say it, but it was on a scale of 1 to 10, it was a 12 of inappropriateness. And I heard that, and I thought, Sam's got to do something. And I remember Sam wasn't there, and so I had a Popeye moment. Somebody has got to do something to take up for Sam's wife. It might as well be me. And so this truck with 3 men in the front drove by, and your pastor took off on foot pursuing the truck. I'm running like this as fast as I can after this truck. But my first clue that it should have been a bad idea was when some little girl screamed out, "Mom, and there's Pastor Craig chasing a truck." My next clue should have been when Pastor Jerry and Pastor Kevin went and got in the church van and started pursuing me. If you can imagine, there's a truck, there's me going, "Come back here," and there's a van following me. Finally, I waved the guys down, and they rolled the window down, and I'm not proud of what I did, but I let them have it. I said, "Don't you ever, you shouldn't, and she's a woman, and you don't treat her like that." And the guy in the driver's seat, he goes, "You want some of me?" I said, "All 3 of you out right now. Get out of the truck. You're all 3 of you right there." And then, God be the glory, Kevin drove up in the van. Pastor Jerry, it's like a Jason Bourne movie. He reached out, Jerry grabbed me, pulled me into the van, closed the door, and sped away, and we all lived to tell about it. Every now and then, there's something that you look at and say, I'm not going to tolerate that. You don't treat a lady like that. Somebody's got to do something about this. It might as well be me.